Cumulus Networks just released NetQ 1.1 and HostPack. One of the new features of HostPack is container service visibility with Docker Swarm. I'm Diane Patton, a technical marketing engineer with Cumulus Networks. Today I'm going to do a short demonstration highlighting some of the container and container service visibility with HostPack and NetQ in a troubleshooting scenario. A network running containers presents some unique challenges. Containers often are automatically deployed via an orchestration tool like Docker Swarm and may be short-lived. This causes a very unpredictable dynamic traffic pattern and can make planning, managing, and troubleshooting a network to support them notoriously difficult. Today, the DevOps team has access to which servers the containers are deployed on, but not which switches those servers are attached to. And the NetOps team can see the switches but have no idea where the containers reside. NetQ 1.1 and HostPack with container service support unifies these two and allows a holistic network view that can be seen from either team, from switches through the host all the way to the containers. So this depicts the demo that we have today. We have 4 leaves, 2 spines, all running NetQ agent, which communicates with a telemetry server that is located on the out-of-band network. Each of the 4 servers are running HostPack. There's eBGP unnumbered throughout the entire network from the hosts to the spines. The demo also uses the Docker Swarm orchestration platform. Docker Swarm is responsible for managing the container lifecycle, which includes deploying containers and maintaining the application service level in the event of a server failure. I have an Apache service called Apache Crucial deployed with 4 containers that is our primary money-making application. It's early morning, and a customer just called in a ticket with a degraded performance issue. In the past, before NetQ, you think the network has issues, so you start telnetting around, and depending upon the size of the network, this could take an hour or more. Then when you find nothing, you call the applications team. Well, with NetQ, this is all fast and easy. We use NetQ to be sure all the interfaces are up, routing is good, and now we also have the visibility into the container services using simple NetQ commands. Resolution can happen within minutes before everyone else starts coming into the office and requiring connectivity. So let's go to the demo. So after we've used NetQ to check the network and all is fine, let's check the containers and the services. Here I'm on spine 1, although we could be anywhere in the network seeing the same result. The NetQ show agent shows us all the nodes. We know the issue is connectivity to the Apache service deployed by Docker Swarm, so we can start with NetQ, show, Docker, container. This shows us all the containers in the network, if they are associated with the service, and their IP addresses. We can see these containers are associated with the service Apache Crucial, but these containers are not. They are the HostPack containers that are providing the layer 3 connectivity. Let's see which leafs the service relies upon with a NetQ, show, Docker, service, name, Apache Crucial, and then connectivity. We see exactly where these containers reside and which switch they're connected to. Oh wait, there seems to be containers on servers 3 and 4, which are connected to leaf 3 and 4. But that's an older rack with slower ports not meant for this service. It could also be a security risk, and how did the containers get there and when did it happen? Well, we can also use NetQ to figure that out. So taking a look at the changes with a NetQ, show, Docker, container, service, and then Apache Crucial, and then changes, and we'll pipe that to less because we can pipe all NetQ commands to any bash command. And we can see these containers were recently added to server 3 and 4 and deleted from server 1. And it was right around the same time they called in the ticket. Comparing a NetQ, show, Docker summary, along with what it was like an hour ago, they were on server 1, but server 1 is not hosting some of those containers anymore. And looking closer, a NetQ, server 1, show, Docker, container, we see the only container left is HostPack. So server 1 must have had a problem, and Swarm redeployed those containers on servers 3 and 4. So let me call the applications team so they can get those containers off of server 3 or 4 and back onto server 1. So it turns out that someone accidentally added server 3 and 4 to the wrong swarm. And when server 1 failed, Swarm redeployed those containers to server 3 and 4. Some people accessing the containers on those servers received slower performance. So in summary, NetQ 1.1 with HostPack supports not only container visibility, but service level visibility with Docker Swarm. This helps network operations plan and troubleshoot the network more effectively by providing a full end-to-end view of the network, including the containers inside a host. NetQ and HostPack also provide time machine capability, which is invaluable with containers constantly being created and destroyed. Today, we showed only one example of NetQ in action that made network operations go much more smoothly, effectively, and was a real time saver. But there are many more. So schedule a free demo, download our demo on GitHub, or try it out in Cumulus in the cloud today to see more. Thank you for watching and have a great day.